this is Ryan, and I'm here to provide to you some brief explanation regarding our first project, which is entitled as bar graph. So, this Arduino code here provided is for a simple project that involves a bar graph representation using LEDs controlled by a potentiometer. So, let's start breaking this down. So, for the first one here, there is a constant integer called pot pin, which is assigned to A0, where A0 is represented as the analog pin 0, where the potentiometer is being connected. Meanwhile, there's another constant integer here called lead pins, which is in a form of array and contains the digital pins D2 and D3, where the LEDs are being connected. So let's proceed for our void setup. In void setup, there is a for loop, and it is used to iterate over each element here, iterate each element that are in the LED pin arrays. Meanwhile, there is also here this pin mode, wherein it sets each pin specified in LED pins as an output pin here. And this is necessary before we can use the pins to control the LEDs. So let's proceed for our void loop. For our void loop, the analog value from the potentiometer is being read through using this analog read function here. And this value that is being read will be stored to sensor value. On the other hand, there's another this int-num LEDs, wherein there is the presence of the map function, which is used to scale the sensor value from ranges 0 to 1023 and 0 to 3, wherein the result will be stored in the variable numLEDs. As we can see here, there is also another for loop, and it is also used to iterate over the elements in LED pins. And underneath it, there's an if-else statement wherein it checks if the current LED index, which is this, the current LED index is less than the numLEDs. And if it is true that it is less than the numLEDs, it turns on the LED by setting the corresponding pin to high. Otherwise, using digital write LED pins integer low, it will make the LED turn off. Plus